How is everyone?
Hello. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I'm more proud of that than just aging out one more year.
I understand. But I must celebrate your birth.
And Nancy is here, and Nancy helped introduce me a year ago.
Well, it's so good that she did that because look where you're at now.
Still trying to figure things out. I'm confused as ever.
Well, don't feel bad. I am too.
Because she's so handicapped tonight because she's on the telephone instead of her computer.
Yeah, my computer just did like a whole meltdown thing. All I can do is hope that I am not without a computer, because if I am, it stops everything until I get back into a computer, because there's no way I'm going to be able to run any show on my phone. It just won't happen. I'm a rule.
And Michelle's getting her phone all set up so it stays in one spot. So I've got some statistics that I'll be giving you tonight. It won't mean anything to anybody who's not a creator, but I thought I better stop and record where I am after a year so I can compare apples and apples next year with a year. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm almost ready. I'm always late. Oh, see? Okay.
Is your phone's name Mike? That was a mic drop.
Oh yeah, very clever. Look at you, birthday boy.
Hi, Theresa.
See, I'm on a box.
Hi, Theresa.
You gotta do what you gotta do when you're in a new place and not all moved in yet.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Oh. Okay. So, anyways, continue before I interrupted. Hi, everybody.
So I was telling about, comparing numbers at the end of 1 year to at the end of 2 years and see, if I move up exponentially or stay the same, you got to have goals. So
Absolutely.
You got to have something to measure against. So
exactly.
I took down all these statistics that won't mean anything to anybody, but they're interesting nonetheless. So by the numbers, one person has banned me.
Only,
yeah. I'm doing good.
I was gonna say congratulations.
Two creators who've ghosted me.
They did what?
Ghosted me.
Ghosted? Mm-hmm. Okay.
3 visits from Tarot Destroyer Paula.
Moving up.
I've had 39 guest appearances this last year.
Ooh.
78 of my channel lives are with Hershe.
You wouldn't say.
Oh my gosh.
I posted 98 shorts. I've had 107 live streams.
Nice.
I had 162 card of the days before I pooped out of that.
Wait, 162?
Yeah.
And you have like 17 more to go? Not 17. Well, 15?
16? Well, I should have 365, but I've only got 162.
Never mind. I was thinking decks, like cards in a deck.
Oh, no. No card of the day videos.
Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm delusional right now.
I've got 325 subscribers. I have 1,291 watch hours. I have 19,020 views.
Wow, that's a lot.
I got 331,336 impressions on YouTube.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And
what does that mean? May I ask?
okay, that means every time you see a thumbnail of mine show up, that counts as an impression. They don't have to click on it or anything. But when I show up, I have a 2.6% click-through rating. So if you take that 331,336, 2.6% of that would be people who saw me and clicked on me that way.
Nice.
Now, it could be subscribers who did that as well.
But it's the way they found, the way they led you to watching it.
Yeah, I'm shooting for like above a 4.0 click through. I have a 4.04 minute average view duration, but that really doesn't mean anything because I've got all those shorts that are less than 60 seconds long. So, you know, that takes down like an hour of live stream. If somebody views that all the way through, you know, it averages out with those 19,020 views, you know, it all gets scrambled and averaged that way. I have 971 subscriber view hours. I have 310 non-subscriber view hours. I have 7,064 subscriber views and
Nice.
11,956 non-subscriber views. So that's the numbers for the first year. And I know I've like bored everybody to tears because a lot of people don't look at the analytics.
I don't get them, but I know you do really good with them and you make them kind of understandable to somebody like me. So, Thomas, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Everything that you have accomplished this year is worthy of celebrating. And I'm just happy to know you. I'm happy to be a part of watching all of this happen for you. So, thank you for coming into my life. You mean the world to me.
And we have Jonathan Daly that's come in. Hello, Jonathan.
Aloha. Look, y'all, I hope he painted her, but he was painting today, and I was watching him paint, right? And it came to me, I was like, ooh, he's going to paint his dark lady because he's got a dark lady coming for the spring. And he was actually painting an empress, but I have a feeling that there was a little bit of that dark lady influence. I can't wait to see when it's finished. Hi, Ramon. Moon Scarab's here. Hi.
How'd you see that? I'm not down that far.
Hold on one second.
I have no idea. I don't even know how I'm seeing comments. I have a serious handicap tonight. I am on my crappy phone, and I don't even know how I'm seeing comments, but I'm seeing comments, and it's just beautiful. I don't think I can highlight
over
them.
the pictures. Are you
There
just
you go.
not seeing us now?
Can you see him now?
Yep. See, you figured it out, Hershe.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Because if my computer did just take a major crap and crash on me, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it on my phone. Today was going too good, guys. It was going too good, too good. So I just have to be still and hope that my computer fixes itself. But if not, then I may be down a computer. I have to figure it out and start hunting for one. I think we can get pretty decent ones at like pawn shops and stuff. So I'll be definitely looking.
Sorry.
Jonathan, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. I enjoy reading for you guys. It's my one thing I can do for you guys. There's a lot of things I can't do, but there's one thing I can do really good, and I enjoy doing it.
So, Ramon, I saw you and Jeff on Heather's channel last night. Nice to meet you.
By the way, Thomas has his 2-liter. I have my gallon of lemon water.
Well, I just have this big old thing of black tea, so I don't know if I can fit a gallon in here, but I can fit a lot of liquids in here.
I was putting it in a cup, and finally I was just like, fuck this, dude. Like, I can't. And I had to pack all my cups, and then I'm just like, ugh.
I do all of my recordings, etc. on my iPhone. Oh, see, you're smarter than I am. I've never owned an iPhone in my life because I'm intimidated by that damn thing. I am an Android user, and I have always been an Android user. I need to step up and go to an iPhone, but I'm intimidating. I ain't
Watch
gonna
your
lie.
mouth, girls. That doesn't necessarily mean stepping up. It's stepping over, because they both have great features. I will use an iPhone if someone wants to buy it for me, because it's just like any phone. But don't be fooled. They're not better. Android has a lot of better features, but iPhone has Android now has a way. It's just all bullshit, to be honest. But don't be fooled that it's stepping up. It's stepping over. Some people say it's stepping down. People went to iPhones and people go to Androids and they leave. It's really don't get me started.
I do think it's a preference, but everybody in my family has an iPhone, and I swear to God, I'm the only one that still has an Android, and I am perfectly okay with it.
And I think that's why I got offended, because everybody I know
but
has
I
one.
do care about my computers, and
I'm not in their group
so
chat
mad that my
because I don't have the blue or green bubble. I don't know what the hell. Like, they're so biased.
Nancy, I'm sorry that this automatic queuing system I have, it doesn't like a lot of emojis, and it doesn't like capital letters. And
Nightbot is a damn bully.
Been getting our attention.
It is not.
By putting lots of emojis and lots of capital letters, so we can find your reading.
I think his daddy needs meaning user daddy Thomas needs to figure out how to program him a little bit better.
So I'm gonna put up the banner, and you just type in !join and then a question.
I am feisty tonight. Watch out.
You are.
She asked for energy, and they delivered.
No
doubt.
Ask and you shall receive. In this case,
all my stuff's packed, so all I did is I got my one jar of stones and I opened the lid right here. Apparently.
Oh, well.
So the other idiosyncrasies of this Nightbot thing is only one person can do it at a time, and it'll tell you if you join the queue successfully. But until, like, if somebody says !join, it's going to take a while, and then Nightbot will respond. But if two people say any of the commands,
and Miss Moonlight is in chat. She can help for anybody that may be confused, because I can't get into chat, guys. So if you guys have any questions, ask Maruta or Miss Moonlight. They are pros at running this thing, or at least Miss Moonlight is, and Maruta's learning quite quickly. So, Maruta was saying something about Ramon's tools that he makes. Y'all, he's got. For some reason, my team said he's creating dancing crystals. I don't know why they're calling them dancing crystals, but OMG, he has got a beautiful one he showed off last night. Oh my God, that thing was so beautiful. I bet it gives incredible, powerful, just energy. Just holding it looked like it would just radiate energy.
I was fascinated by his 2x2 rune cube.
Yeah, that thing was cool. It was like almost like a Rubik's Cube or something, wasn't it? That thing was really cool.
I'm still trying to work out the engineering in my head, how it would stick together. The Rubik's Cube was kind of easy to figure
You
out.
know,
There's an entry.
he more than likely was, I'm guessing, could have been already made and he just removed the stickers and put new stickers on it or something.
I don't believe so.
Either way, it's amazing.
I think it was all.
Yeah, I don't think so. This is you have to see it. You just have to go back and look at it. It's incredible. It literally looks like a Rubik's Cube. It literally looks just like a Rubik's Cube.
But
it's so cool.
There's only 4 things on each
Yeah.
face, like a die type thing.
Yeah, but it's more like on a rotating thing because it rotate even like a lot of different ways. I rewound it just to see because I didn't watch very much last night. Honestly, I was exhausted, and so it was making me tired and exhausted even more. Just the mellowness of it, I guess. I was like, I got to check out. I even checked out off your guys' live too. You know what I mean? So, but
yeah, you was just dead on your feet yesterday.
But I did rewind it to get a look at it because I was like, what is he talking about? But so I know what you're saying. It was pretty cool though. I just didn't understand.
Yeah, it was definitely cool.
I don't understand the symbols and all that, which is a whole other game. Like
Right. Hello to everybody that came in. Hi, Heather. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys want a reading, we are doing readings tonight. But other than that, we're just celebrating Thomas and his channelversary. But for me, his birthday comes first, and then his channelversary. But y'all know how Thomas is. He's not counting them years, so he's definitely counting them YouTube things. So we're all about celebrating tonight.
Thank you, Jane.
I wish I had one of those noisemakers.
Hi, Jane.
Thank you,
Oh,
Amanda.
I do have the little. It's all packed away. I'm not looking for it.
Little slide whistle.
Yeah, slide whistle. Damn. I should have been paying attention to that all day. Well, whatever. I can't even find the screws to put my platform bed together. I thought all day I was like, I'll get to it. Finally, I get energy to get to it, and I'm like, well, where the fuck are the screws? So I'm still sleeping on my mattress on the floor. At least maybe until we're off the phone. Maybe I'll find it.
What I used to do is when I moved, if I had any hardware to put things back together again, I'd put it in a Ziploc and then tape it around a leg or something.
That's the part I missed. Like I put it in a Ziploc, and I thought I put it in my tool bag because I have everything else in my tool bag. So maybe I just didn't look good enough because it's a big tool bag, you know?
Possibly. Ugh. Woo! So,
I know.
So, what do you see yourself doing this year as you continue to grow, Thomas, for your channel?
I am hoping for maybe like 150% growth.
Oh wow, you're not stretching that goal at all, are you? I'm not mad about it.
Well, it took me a year to get 325 subscribers.
When you dream mediocre, you manifest mediocre.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
you know we're gonna have to add another 500 and some to make that 150% goal.
Oh, Heather, you need to get off that futon on the floor. It just kills my back, a futon. But I mean, I know what you mean, man.
I slept on the floor for how many months when I first moved into this room rental I'm in? Like 3 or 4 months. I slept right there on the floor. I'm telling you, it was so hard. By the end of 3 months, I was having to roll off the bed, crawl, and pull myself.
That was like me the last 2 days because
I'm like, oh no, somebody, I gotta get that frame. I gotta get off this floor. I can't do it anymore.
Mind you, I'm moving everything from the 3rd floor and then moving everything into here. When I went to bed that night, and my mattress is on the floor, and it's like 12 inches, the mattress though, but still it's on the floor. And my left leg, I took a leave knowing that this probably happened, but my left calf started cramping at the same time my right thigh, and I had to crawl off the floor to stand up. It was like, don't do this. It was fun. Signs of getting old for sure.
So Miss Moonlight, will you please put an example in on how to join so that Amanda can follow? Because Nightbot is gonna get the WD-40 in a minute if you don't stop picking on people.
I got it. She told us how to do it. Yeah. Sorry, Amanda. This Nightbot is a programmed moderator. It doesn't like a lot of capital letters. It doesn't like a lot of emojis. So that's why you're getting the warnings. And if it gives you 3 warnings, it takes you out for 5 minutes. But it's not like a permanent ban or anything. It's just don't do it if you don't
AI
want
intelligence, guys. It is not perfect. Trust me, it's not perfect. You would think it would be, but it is not.
It's better than me sometimes, because even today on your channel I missed Jane the Seeker.
You did not miss Jane the Seeker. You did not. My team was not allowing that to get missed.
The thing is, you starred her, but she was unstarred because she didn't have cards. She had a special message that you didn't need to star her.
That's right. Her message was
okay. Is that how she got unstarred?
I'm assuming. So. You know, I didn't touch anything. I never touched it. All I know is it was gone, and I'm like, I'm just going with it. They just put a message on the loop and said, just go with it. So that's what I did. Okay. Heather, if you add a pillow top, it might help a little. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they do help.
I'm going to type a who, Miss Moonlight, to see if we got anybody. And don't be afraid to get a reading. You know, you don't have to give me a break just because it's a birthday or a channelversary. Yeah, nobody's in the queue.
Nobody. I thought I saw some people say join.
She's figuring it out. We don't put any exclamation points and don't put any spaces. Just exclamation point or the quotation marks. Just exclamation point, no space, join. Oh, it worked. Nancy's in there. She is successfully queued with number 1.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that makes sense too, Heather. Yeah, and all that has got to be replaced, and it takes money. Yeah. Nancy says me and Nightbot are best buds. I'm glad he likes somebody, because that friendly SO something does not like me at all. He's forever timing me out.
Caroll, don't do the double quotes. Just say exclamation point, join. No double quotes. If you got the double quotes around it, Nightbot ignores it. And that's how we can put an example up there. There we go.
That looks perfect, Amanda.
There we go.
Miss Moonlight says, yes. See? Woohoo! Yay!
Miss Moonlight will get ignored because she was 2 commands before Nightbot responded. So great. It's working like it should.
Good, Heather. That's good. I'm glad that you're sleeping good.
Sure.
Good. Sleep is the most important thing for a lot of us peoples. Most of us peoples, but a lot of us people. Some people don't need it, but I do. And a lot of it. I don't get a lot of it, but I need a lot of it.
I'm almost back.
Okay.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Yes. Indeed.
Oh, I'm glad, Amanda. I thought maybe you were going to get a little frustrated with this Nightbot thingy. It happens. And I think Nancy's our first. Nancy
Fancy.
Crones intuition with a message from my guides.
Shit. I forgot my leave.
Oh no, go
I
get
can't
it.
keep moving, dude. My body hurts. Okay, one last time I'm gonna get the leave because it needs to kick in. Hold on.
Night court overnight bot.
Amanda, when we call you, you can just type your question then. So we like ASMR shuffling sounds. It's just a fact.
Okay.
If you're going to watch tarot channels, you're going to hear shuffling.
Oh, and I'm a shuffler, so I think that is the best sound in the world, is a deck shuffling. I guess because I've always had a deck of cards in my hand my entire life, so it's just kind of me, but it's not everybody's thing. I understand. Why did she show up? Well, that would make sense. But
Okay, good night, Heather. You take care.
have a good night.
Thank you, thank you. Are you going to try to read, Michelle?
What?
Are you going to try to read?
Maybe. I'm shuffling to see if my cards want to read.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
I am waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Well, let me hold no one up any longer. So, what I got for message is it's really stemmed around balance. So, I just wanted to see what the general energy was before I actually looked at some cards for you. But they told me that the main thing and the only thing to really realize is that it's about balance, right? So, I was like, okay, this can get a little heavy, but where are we going? So, what they gave you was judgment blocked by Eva, right? So Eva is the type of energy that can be very, very, very stubborn, right? She can almost be cruel and almost hard to deal with, right? And she's blocking a judgment about something, right? So some kind of very hard energy is blocking something on the heavier side of life, the yang side of life. For me, I would say yang, the darker side, it's about judgment, right? So when I asked what was we balancing it against on the scales, I got Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Four of Cups. Whoa, that is a whole lot of emotion. So with Eva blocking judgment with her heavy ass emotions, and then all of this emotion over here, what I feel like is that Chris Ann is trying to tell you that the promise that you were guaranteed to come is absolutely going to come because the queen shows up, right? So the guaranteed promise is there, but the balance that it's covering is the Four of Cups, right? Because these two are covering the Four of Cups. So can you see where the balance goes in an absolute scale of balance? I'm sorry, where your scales go up and down when it comes to balance. So make sure that your judgment is not too overpowering and demanding, and make sure that your emotions are not blocked so that you don't miss your promise that is guaranteed, and it will be there. So easy on them heavy judgments, easy on yourself, and enjoy the emotions and the promise. Just put the work in. It's guaranteed. And that's what I got for you.
So, Catherine, to get a question answered, type !join. And then after the join, you can do space and put your question in. Just no third parties, medical outcome, legal, accountant, anything that would require a professional, we prefer not to answer. We'll let the experts take care of that. So, Nancy, you asked for a message from your guide. So at the heart of the issue or the message, you got a page of cups. You got a message about love. What are the pages? There are messengers. They run the notes for the king and the queen and to all the inhabitants of the kingdom. What's the foundation of the message? We've got 8 of Wands. So we got swift movement. So this is a quick incoming message for you. What is behind you? The reversed Fool. So no more of that nonsense and jumping to conclusions and being naive. That's all past you because you're in your Crones stage of life. That you don't have time for that silliness. What's ahead of you? Well, you've got reversed 7 of Wands. So you don't have the conflicts or the friction that you've been having here lately. It's kind of smooth sailing. You are at the top of your game and at the king of the hill. And the outcome of your message is you're the Empress. You're the loving Mother Earth. So if you're not used to grounding, go ahead and go outside, see nature and ground. Take those deep cleansing breaths and just keep doing what you do for the community. And that's what I have for you, Nancy.
Okay, I did do cards. So first I had was 3 of coins. So take this for what it is, and I'm just gonna do my best. Okay, so collaboration, right? Hard work, working together, success. So I'm not sure. I've never done a spread, so I don't know if that's like what you're currently doing or if it what you already did, because probably you already did, which led you to the 9 of Cups, which has led you to dreams fulfilled. In this book, talks about it's fairy tale, right? And it even says the 9 of Cups represents a happy ending achieved in unexpected ways. So this Prince of Taj, I'm not going to try to say fell in love with Princess Danya, but she refused men. He used trickery, disguising himself as a woman in order to win her heart. And that's why it's like this. So it's dreams realized in successful in unexpected ways. So you did what you had to do, you worked hard, and now you have the King of Wands, which in here it says flexibility. So now what it is you've worked hard, you've collaborated, you've been successful, you've realized your dreams, you've been successful at achieving them, and now you have the flexibility to live your life the way you want. Honesty and success, and that's it. That's what your guys want you to know. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, you guys know Michelle is brand new. And I'm telling you, she is falling in love with this, and she's doing a great job. So we were all there. So we just appreciate her being here and doing this with us. So
I appreciate you guys being my guinea pigs.
I will always be your guinea pig.
Hershe pushes me in ways that, not that I'm happy about it, don't get me wrong, but when we're sitting there, sometimes she'll be like, "Where's your deck? Just pull a card." And I'm like, sometimes I'm just tired and just pull a card, She's just trying to get me used to like connecting with them and stuff. So she's been a great mentor. I call them her and Thomas my hierophants. just to irritate her.
And she knows it irritates the hell out of me to be an Heretic. Heretic.
But I do have to say, since I've moved to this place, I feel my energy with them is, my vibration is much higher. I think just in that other place, I was so over it and so out of it. I don't think I wanted to connect with that energy with them anyways. So now I think I'm ready. I'm more in a better place. And I'm not more in a better place. I don't even know if that makes sense. I'm in a better place, I think, to work with them too.
Can you see that, Michelle?
I see what. Ah, thank you.
And then here's what Nancy says about the read you just did for her.
You're welcome. And thank you too.
All right.
So let's go back to Amanda Caroll. She's got an interview on Friday at YMCA working with kids. How's it looking at this point?
Sir Cole, it's okay.
Well, I would say there is no point right now. At this point, there is no point. The interview hasn't happened. So the point would be to prepare yourself for the interview.
I think it's looking great if she's got an interview.
But you need to be prepared for those questions. So so we've got, in the heart of the matter, we got the Eight of Cups. I'm using a Christmas deck called the Winter Rider-Waite. So the Eight of Cups, Santa's flying off from things that no longer serve him. He's dropped off the gifts for the children, and he's on to his next task. What's beneath the matter is a very positive card, the Sun. So, apparently you're good at working with kids, and the job would be a good fit for you, but you need to make sure that you convince them. What's in the past for you? Charity. The YMCA sort of is a charity type of organization. So there's not a lot of financial resources in there for you. So don't expect a high paying job from them. What's coming up from you? So if you get the job, you're going to come out of your hermit state, because this is the reverse hermit. So you're actually going to get out and about and gain some confidence and skills, and you may be an actual real good fit. And your highest possible outcome is the Knight of Swords. Go out with all your power, all your strength, and give it all you got. Because kids' energy is contagious. So if you match their energy, they're going to lift your vibration as well. And that's what I have for you, Amanda. Do you want to try next, Michelle, or not?
Sure. I didn't pull cards because I just got to tell you, go into this. I know how to. It's just, no, if you want this job and you're great at this job and you're perfect for this job, tell yourself, raise your vibration, go into it with the confidence exuding that you are meant for this job. Like this is the job for you. However, you're interviewing them. They may not be that location anyways, because it doesn't mean the YMCA organization, but that location may be toxic. My upper management, the people who run it, might not be the greatest people to work with. So I look at it as, I would go I'm putting you I'm in your position. I'm going to go into this interview and I'm going to nail it, because I'm great. My vibration is going to be high. I'm going to be contagious. But if something happens and I don't get the job, that's my guides universe looking out for me, saying, nope, there's something else that needs your time more than these people that are more deserving of you. So absolutely go into it and be confident, knowing that this job is for you. But if it doesn't work out, it's because you dodged a bullet. Just be careful with the people, I think. I don't know. That's kind of a feeling I got. And
It's
I'm
not
by
at
no
it's not at
means
the YA
connected.
location,
Like,
at a
I'm very,
location.
very, all I'm saying is it's my gut intuition feeling. But by no means, I don't want to lower my ability, like, you know what I mean, what I say, like downplay what I'm saying, you know what I mean, by saying, oh, I'm new, no, I don't know what I'm saying, but just what a feeling I got.
So I looked at the question in kind of a pyramid. You know what I'm you like, not a pyramid scheme, but like a pyramid, like you're building a pyramid, right? The very, very first card that came out, 3 of Pentacles. What I can tell you about a 3 of Pentacles is that people overlook this card because this is actually your very first sign of financial gain, right? This is the card that says there is benefit, right? When I asked what kind of benefit it was, I got King of Pentacles paired with the 3 of Pentacles, right? So this is your foundation, right? The pyramid that you're building, right? The forward motion, the upward motion that you're building with this kind of energy that you're trying to bring into this new school, these children's lives, these other children, these other teachers' lives, counselors, principals. You got curriculums, but you also have to interact with the parents, right? And I asked what the parent energy was going to be. So the side walls of the pyramid, right? I got Queen of Cups and King of Swords. So when I think about these 2 energies, the first thing I think about is that they're royal, right? This is your upper ranking energies in the family, right? The Queen and the King, well, we'll start with the Queen. The Queen of Cups is, look at it, she's surrounded by children. Can you see it? This is the Mystical Melodies deck that I'm using. It just felt more fitting than the other 5 I had sitting out, so I pulled out another one. Why the hell not? So look at what she's surrounded by. Children. She's surrounded by children. So maybe that's a sign that you are absolutely going in the right place. The instinct, the woman, the mothering instinct, the auntie, the wanting to teach, the mentor kind of energy that comes with comes with being a teacher, because you're not just a teacher, right? Sometimes you're a referee, sometimes you've got to be a nurse, sometimes you've got to do a lot of things when you put yourself in a teaching environment. And I think that's why they paired it with this King of Swords, because the King of Swords isn't the laziest king, but he is also the one that stands for discipline and knowing that hard work pays off. Look at my jungle, look at my community, look at my kingdom, right? So these 2 energies right here for your sidewalls is really good. When I asked what was going on at the top of the pyramid, I didn't get 1. Honey, I got 2 promises. I got 2 aces. These 2 aces, being the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, is all about creating possibilities and moving emotions, right? These kind of promises guarantee that you're not going to be the same in the end as you were in the beginning. There's a lot of hard work that comes with these promises, but they're very beneficial, and they were guaranteed with these 2 family cards. And because there is financial gain that you can build with, this is absolutely more than likely the start of something that's incredibly wonderful and absolutely probably the exact place you need to be. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
I hope that answers your question, Amanda. And good luck on the interview Friday.
What did y'all do with my wife?
Sorry. he's barking at the neighbors coming home, and I'm trying to like look so he knows I want him to bark when he needs to bark. I know he's not used to them yet, so I got to give him grace, but I don't want to just tell him to hush when I don't know who he's barking at for sure. You know what I mean? Anyways.
Michelle doesn't have a channel yet, guys. We're getting her comfortable, and she's got a long way to go, but it'll be there. It'll be coming soon. We're gonna get her there.
Thank you for asking.
Right now, she's just a beautiful person that loves to share energy with us, and we are privileged that she comes on our channel.
And I appreciate you asking if I had a channel, because if I did, you would give me love, and that's awesome.
Absolutely.
They can give you love anyway.
I would take all the love I can get anytime.
I want you to sleep like you've never slept before, Nancy. You have a beautiful night's sleep, and thank you for putting us on the big screen. Hey.
Sir, Paul, it's okay. Quiet. Quiet. Sir, quiet. Come here.
Ooh.
Lay down.
So Theresa Haidarian is next. Would love a message from the guides about anything exciting coming up in the next 3 months.
See, you got to be soft, but then when they don't listen, you got to be firm.
They want a different deck. I don't even know what I worked on pulling all the decks out for.
7 wasn't enough, huh?
No, apparently it was not. Whew. Oh my gosh.
So I will start for Theresa. The King of Swords in reverse. And with our King of Swords, you know, he's that air energy, and the swords are your thoughts and your communications. So if you don't communicate correctly or with the right words, messages can get skewed. So just make sure that when you speak with intention. And if you do misspeak, you correct yourself as quickly as possible. At the foundation of things, I don't know why we've got the generational wealth card, but we have the 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know if you come from a background of money or people surrounding you had ample financial resources, and maybe you just take what you have for granted, not thinking that a lot of things are work. What's behind you? Well, maybe it was generational wealth, because it looks like we've got money with strings attached behind you. So somebody was giving you resources and financial gifts, but there are always strings attached. And I think maybe you came to your senses and decided if those things come with strings, I don't want to play that game anymore. You know, what's up ahead for you? The Page of Pentacles. So I think this is the beginning of your journey to be independent of those resources in your past, and you're gonna make strides in finding your own way. And what's your highest and best possible outcome is the Page of Swords. So new thinking, new thoughts, new plans. Just take take everything as a new beginning. It is like this next 3 months will be a journey that has you feeling like a fish out of water because um, you've not had to go this path before. But if you take up the challenge, you'll make it through. And that's what I have for you, Theresa.
So when I asked exactly what it was that, was there something very specific that the subconscious needed to be aware of? And basically, the only thing that I heard that you have a spirit that's coming in from the north. So I'm assuming this is probably a guide or a spirit that you're actually familiar with. And I feel like this spirit of the north that they paired it with is a true gift to you, right? This is somebody that can help you with knowledge. This is somebody that helps you grow, right?
Exactly.
So when I said, well, what's going to happen in this 3-month process? I got rise, a powerful move, bearing fruit, and running with wolves, right? So when I looked at it all together, overall in general, I was thinking, so how am I going to put this together, right? Like, is this going to be like an instant? Is this going to be something that takes its time? And that's when Roots of Abundant popped up, right? So Roots of Abundant means that it's already in you. But this rise is you stepping into it, right? It's you acknowledging that whatever this is, the spirit of the north that's coming in that you feel is very oracle gifted wise, whether it's with channeling, scrying, automatic writing, or whatever. Us oracles, we have many, many gifts and many, many talents. But you are literally going to rise and you are going to step into it effortlessly. When I asked what kind of energy it is, that's when it made sense with the abundance and the roots that it is a powerful move forward, right? You're not just rising above something, you are literally enforcing something with the power and the strength of your roots. Once you get into the full momentum in about 6 weeks to 8 weeks, that is when you are literally going to see something bear fruit. Is it going to be a tree? Is it going to be financial? Is it going to be materialistic? Or is it just going to be knowledge and growth? That, unfortunately, nobody knows because it's 6 to 8 weeks away, but it's absolutely meant for you, and it's absolutely meant to go into the future with you because it comes with abundance in your roots, and it is about bearing fruit. When I asked about the abundance with fruit, what does that go with the running of the wolves, right? This is pack mentality, right? This is hunting as a pack. This is living as a pack. This is that community orientation that you are not literally, you're literally going to take up reins and you're going to not necessarily step into alpha position for an entire pack. But I absolutely believe that you are going to be running, leading the pack when they are in full run, or maybe you're going to be able to smell better than somebody and you're going to be able to track, or you're going to be able to hunt. You're going to be able to do something exceptionally well that helps you run and lead in the run when the wolves, as the pack, as the community is going. And at the end of 3 months, you're literally going to sit back and you're going to be like, wow. But you're not going to be exhausted because it's part of you. It's part of your rise. It's part of you coming into full power. And that's what I've seen for you, sweetie.
So my cards, I think, are helping express what Hershe and Thomas are saying, because I got the Ace of Swords. And, it says, sorry, I have to cheat. New projects, truth, assertiveness, creative thinking, and clarity. A sudden burst of inspiration, a new solution, a new way of thinking to break through a problem. Slicing, so that's you're asking what's going to be coming, if it's going to be exciting, you're going to have a sudden burst of inspiration. Then I pulled the Three of Wands. And it's about self-motivation, freedom, reward. The Three of Wands represents hard work and travel. The princess takes a long journey to rescue her prince, making sacrifices and surviving trials along the way. If she stays motivated, her efforts will be rewarded. Then these two fill out together. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords and then the Ace of Wands fell out together, which Knight of Swords is intellect, bravery, confidence. The Knight of Swords is a strong and assertive warrior, unafraid of leaping into battle and employing unconventional techniques to win. He is rebellious, loyal, and a fierce champion. And with that is excitement, creativity, spark, growth, and new beginnings. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring, the magical moment right before the ink hits that paper and all the dreams and possibilities are within reach. So you're going to have the next 3 months, you're going to have a burst of energy, of inspiration. And if you keep self-motivated and your hard work, it's going to pay off. And don't let anybody doubt you. Unconventional ways, whatever your creative ideas are, it's going to be exciting and you're going to be very successful. Just keep yourself motivated and you're going to create whatever it is you desire. You're going to lead the pack.
I love it.
You're generating a lot of positive buzz in the chat.
Thank you.
No, we don't have a channel yet, but we'll work on her.
These are actually, I did 3 reads before this. This is 4 and 5. So I'm very, very, very new. I don't do reads for friends. I've never done a read for anybody else. I've posted a collective on Facebook in Hershe's group before. So I haven't really engaged, and this has really been the most exciting. I'm telling you, there's something about this new place, I think, or something about getting out of my old place that has helped my spirit in that regard.
It's a beautiful thing. New place, new space, and new opportunities.
And my mom knew. But I do get tired. Ooh, hi.
I took Hershe off.
I do get burned. My energy isn't as strong as because I realized that I do kind of get burned out quickly. You know what I mean?
That's me. I didn't push the finger into the chat box for my next. And
so she was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh well, okay.
It's the Michelle show. Sorry,
y'all, she got this.
I can retire. 1 year and gone.
All the hard work is done. No, not yet. And hello, welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Everybody, please make sure you do all the YouTube things. And if this is your first time here, welcome and hello, and thank you for being here. And I hope to see you back again with us.
Okay. Well, I mean, I do have a channel, I guess. I mean, obviously, I'm able to chat. That means I have a channel, right?
Not necessarily.
It's not public, I guess.
So a moderator should be able to, if you had a comment in there in the chat, like if you made a comment real quick in the chat, a moderator should be able to click on your little head thing and it say go to channel, and then she would be able to go like to your
see if I have
channel.
one.
If you had one.
Well, I can see if it joins the chat on here, connect to YouTube. It might take it away. Watch, now I'm going to fuck this all up. And I'm going to have like 2 things open.
Lady Silver has a comment for you, Thomas.
I clarified.
I allowed you, stupid.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so now I can comment. So hold on. My hands. I don't know if you see my camera still. There. I mean, I don't know if I have it public. You know what I mean? But I guess you guys can tell. I would need to change my name because it's whatever they assigned me.
No,
I
you
got
pick
the
your
right
own
one
name.
now, Silver.
Many doors opening. Okay.
Are you serious? No. Pick it up. No. Pick one that's already out here. I am not pulling another deck. I am not.
I
No.
thought 8 is enough.
Oh, is that a show? Isn't Aiden? Is that
Yeah.
showing your age? Showing your
Y'all
age.
let me go last because I'm over here arguing with them because they want me to pull another deck out and I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna.
I bet
I
you
am
would.
not pulling out another deck.
What direction do you guys want me to go in?
Lady Silver, so at the heart of your message is you've done work to have your ship come in. So you're waiting for something to come to fruition. The foundation is that you've sat and were complacent for quite a while, just trying to decide if you were happy with what you had, and you didn't look for that fourth cup that was being offered to you, and you decided that you wanted that fourth cup, so you laid plans into motion to make more for yourself. What's behind you? What's behind you is the empty promise of the reversed Ace of Cups. So, loves and matters of the heart really you've left behind, and you're going for matters of passion, creative, expressive, self-expressive things that'll leave you fulfilled because you've already had whatever you wanted in the past. You've moved on to another point in life where you need something else to spur you along. What's ahead of you? We got the moon card. That's using your intuition, going with your gut feel, and just taking it as it comes. And what can be your highest possible outcome? We've got the Chariot. We got Santa here in his sleigh. So forward motion and action and achievement is your highest possible outcome, and I hope that happens for you, Silver.
I'm having a hard time shuffling.
Michelle's empty channel, Michelle's channel without content is up above. Go ahead, subscribe to her.
Oh, I do.
Well,
I was having a hard time shuffling these cards. Maybe they didn't want to answer this one. Maybe I need to get a different deck. Let me see what this. I do have these three right here.
So while she's getting her cards together, I will go ahead and so Silver, this feels very specific, right? So you got moon dance, moon, nature, nurture, and prophetic dreams, right? So I'm not sure exactly why the doors opened and how many of them opened, but by the amount of cards that fell out, I would absolutely say that these doors are good. They are probably meant for you, but what I would highly recommend is that you only take it one at a time. Only one at a time. What you do is you go get you some of them door stoppers and you put it at the door to where the door can't close, but you're also not allowing the energy to interfere, and you work at them one at a time. There's something that needs to be nurtured. There's something that needs to be natured and something you need to let go of, right? So I think it's literally what it's trying to say is that all the doors that are opening for you are possible healthy curiosity things that makes a healthy curiosity journey worth going into, right? So when I asked about why did all of these cards fall out about all of these doors, I got 8 of Pentacles, right? So when I said, oh, okay, so I see what you're saying with this. There is gain to this, and it's possibly gain to every single one of them, but not if you don't do it one at a time. They really want you to control it. You got Time Machine and Moon Dance, right? So when you look at the energy of Moon Dance is about slowing down so that you don't fall off the tight wire, right? So you have to slow down. You have to get your balance. You can't be just rushing through the doors because the time machine opened all the doors for you, right? What you have to do is you have to take your time and you have to walk a very tight wire very slowly, very cautiously. You're doing that for your highest good because you are learning how to feel the world, right? You're learning how to put all of you into the doors that open for you. And it all comes down to the dreams and the way you move. So be very cautious as you move in and out of those doors. Do not leave one open. When you are done with it, completely close it. You still have access to it. Leave you a back door trap. But don't leave any doors open when you're going down other paths. Make sure that you are closing all doors behind you, but all the doors are opening because it's healthy curiosity and it will absolutely lead you to something that you cannot live without. And that's what I got for you with this monstrous amount of cards.
So I got the 7 of Wands first fell out. And with this deck, it says endurance, attack, fighting for beliefs, perseverance, mounting a defense. 7 of Wands represents an indomitable force. Against all odds, John Henry stands up for what he believes in and is willing to fight to the bitter end. His courage and resolve is an inspiration, even to those who disagree with him. So I think you need to kind of figure out what your belief, like figure out what the other opportunities that are presented to you, what they stand for. And then consider that. Then the 4 of Swords fell out. So then you've got to take that and meditate on it. It says sanctuary, recruiting, meditate, passivity, counseling. So while this is about the swords represents a pause in battle. While there still represents a threat, for now there's a respite. I mean, so take a pause, figure out what these opportunities stand for. If they are in alignment with you, sit on it, meditate, think about it, because then the Knight of Wands comes. And then card it though. And the Knight of Wands is adventure, passion, a rebel, a flirt, a hot temper. So the Knight of Wands represents a fearless fighter, eager to charge into battle, especially if it means defending someone she loves. Reckless and unafraid, Tatterhood grabs what she wants to claim the future she desires. So I think it's about making sure that these opportunities, figuring out what they stand for, how they fit in with your beliefs and stand for, and if it's gonna sit and meditate on it to figure out exactly which one is going to go for, the one that's going to lead you to the thing you really desire, what you want. I'm telling you, you dream small, you manifest small. You dream mediocre, average, you're going to manifest average. see, dream, go big, go out, because they say when you like dream 150%, and you know, they always say like negotiate, go higher, because then you know you get lower. Absolutely, like, I mean, go above that. And so figure it out. Just, I think your guides want you to determine what these opportunities stand for and how they align with you. And if you sit and like think about it, you will find your passion.
That's beautiful. Caroll said something.
I wasn't
beautiful.
sure how those cards were gonna come out. Like, I'm like, what am I gonna do with this?
You did perfect.
It's sweet of you to say that I
please
have
make sure
evolved.
you guys are dropping Thomas's wish list, because you know it's a celebration, guys. It's not just his channelversary. It is Thomas's birthday, and y'all know how we do it. We celebrate life. So if it's just a thank you card, you guys, everything is so deserving and so appreciated. So we're just happy to be here with you guys.
So Jamie gives me love, and Nightbot slaps her down for the emojis. Happy channel anniversary, Thomas.
Oh wow.
Thank you,
Hi, Trillium Tarot. Hi.
Let's see. Do we have anyone else?
It's almost like it's got a dotted
Michelle,
line.
you're doing wonderful.
Thank you.
Really are.
Telling you, it's this apartment.
The queue's empty, so we can bullshit for a while.
Shall I go through those boring statistics again?
No, don't you do that.
Oh. I need somebody to hold me accountable for that 150% this year.
Absolutely.
Wow,
we don't hold you to that. We don't make sure it happens.
Wow. And Miss Moonlight, you had said earlier about she said that she knew she saw my intuition when I first started joining the classes, so I appreciate that.
Hi, Jamie Johnson. Sorry you're not a fan, but it's just a moderator. It's an AI moderator. We have other moderators in the chat, so you know, they'll happily help you if you have a problem. No frustrations, just having a good time.
Well, at the end last night, I caught Tamsi. I was up kind of like sucked. I hated that I caught it at the end, but he uses it to I took screenshots. So I was like, maybe Thomas needs to piggyback off it, because she, you know, you can have it automatically give the links, and she set it up to where it automatically is reminding everybody how to post, all these things that we're trying to post out and type out and say. It's amazing. Like she did. I was very impressed, I guess, her use of it. I didn't get a chance to get blocked to see. I'm not a moderator on her channel, so next time I go on there, I'm going to
you know what,
emojis and see if I get blocked.
So there's this lawyer. She has a YouTube channel. I can't. What is her name? She's got purple hair. She's a lawyer. Well, she's not an active lawyer anymore, but she's got a YouTube channel, and she's a big fan of the cursey words, and she usually covers all the big trials and stuff. And the trial that's going on right now with the you know what, that got put into a you know who and then fired on a scene, on a Hollywood created scene. Anyway. This lady that I've watched for years on her YouTube channel, I hadn't watched her in a while because I just have been busy, and this year has just been going really busy. So the other day when I caught her, I noticed when I jumped in there, I was like, hey, I miss everybody, haven't seen anybody. And Nightbot got on my ass. I'm like, when the hell did you get here? You're following me everywhere. But apparently she's been using Nightbot for a while now, and man, the chat was just getting it. So it's just gonna take us working out the little wrinkles, but y'all, wrinkles turn into waves, and waves turn into beautiful smoothness in time. So just have patience with us.
So Silver, when I say
Still learning
passion, I say what fills your heart, not necessarily romantic. It's what gives you fulfillment inside, and so that's when I say passion. That's the word I mean. Maybe I need to look for a different synonym.
And take a pause and meditate on it. Sit with it. Talk to your guides. Ask them, like, I don't know the situation and how urgent, dire it is to make a decision, but when you get yourself in a position where you have multiple choices and opportunities, that's fantastic, and you've earned the ability to be choosy and picky and figure it out, because we're only here once, man. We all should. I mean, don't get me wrong. When you got to pay the rent, you got to do what you got to do. But when you're in a position where you do things, take the right steps, you can allow yourself grace to find what you want, what's going to make you happy. Meditate on it. And then go with the adventure.
Go with the adventure. Yeah, I've gained the heat.
I have a fan on me, but that's for other reasons, because my body, like my muscles, I'm trying to relax. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I was just wise.
Maybe it's because I tried to eat a little bit before, and now I'm.
Is it old age?
Digesting.
I'm just kidding. Oh, Thomas, I'm sorry. I should, because I'm right.
Stephanie is gonna make it.
What is it?
Trillium?
Stephanie, yes. Stephanie is Trillium Tarot. And Stephanie has a wonderful book. I believe it's available on Etsy for $10. And it is the sort of the definitive tarot journal, and where you can start, because it's got all the symbology, the keywords, the yes nos, the zodiac associations.
What's it called?
It's just a tarot guide, and she's got under Trillium Tarot. It's her shop on Etsy, I believe.
Oh, maybe you guys can show me what it is after, because I could use it.
I mean, if you print it out and put it in a 3-ring binder, and then you add your journaling pages, because she has done the work of putting all those different things together for people.
Well, that sounds wonderful. I am definitely gonna have to go check it out. Is your Etsy page on your channel? I know I'm subscribed, but I don't know if I knew you had an Etsy page. So I love Etsy, and I will be checking that out.
It is under Etsy. I think there may be a link even in her YouTube.
Okay. Well, that's what I was asking. Is it on her channel? I know I'm subscribed to her channel, but I didn't notice there was a link for Etsy. But I will definitely go check that out. Message from our guides. Well, y'all know how it goes. If it hits the floor, it's because it's knocking on your door. So it hit the door really hard. So it hit the door. It hit the floor. So you know how I look at it. If it hit the floor, it's knocking on your door. So I got sacred reverence. I'm absolutely sure this has a lot more detail, and I'm getting ready to go into it, but this hit the floor, so I absolutely need to speak on it right now. This is at your door. There is something beautiful and sacred that is headed your way. It's literally knocking on your door. So let's get the energy in that. Oh, okay. So you get the rejoice card, right? I can't make it up. All I can do is pull it out. So what is going on with that? What are we nurturing it with? And we are nurturing it with ivy. Ivy is about growing, right? So there is something sacred and reverence to you, right? And because it's literally knocking on your door and it's about rejoicing, and you're literally going to grow with it. So this is something that is definitely going into your future with you, and it is sacred. That is the most important part. And they paired it with ivy. Ivy's energy is about growing, right? Ivy isn't always necessarily poisonous. Sometimes it is a what do they call that that growing, or that what is it, the stretching, the climbing ivy. The climbing ivy is actually considered pretty sacred when you look at what it has to do, because it has to climb straight walls. There's nothing that it even holds on to half the time. It literally just clings to the wall, and it grows like that, right? It knows that it will grow up. So whatever this is that's knocking on your door, it's coming in very hot. It's coming in just for you, and it is going to grow with you. I can't wait to see what it is. They're not giving me much more than that, but they wanted to let me tell you that you will be rising above a lot, and you're going to be rejoicing a lot, because whatever this is at your door, the sacredness that's coming for you, you're absolutely meant for it. And if you're not going to, it's not going to pass you by. It's already at your door. That's what I got.
Okay.
Trying to all mumble jumble, but that's what I got.
Do you want to go next, Michelle?
No, not yet. I'm just reading right now. I gotta.
Okay. I'll go then for you. So Stephanie, in the heart of the matter, we've got the reverse devil. So your deception meter is on full alert. You ain't gonna take BS from people anymore, and the reason why is at the foundation of the matter, and the foundation of your matter is a tower moment. So in your past, you've had towers, and when people tried to pull the wool over your eyes, you didn't catch the deceit or the deception in time. So now you've lived life a little bit, and you're keen to that. You're keen to that. Those deceptions, and you can smell them. Like I can smell mice in a Walmart. I can go in the front door of a Walmart and tell you if they have pet mice in it. What's behind you is Jack Frost being shut out in the winter, being left in the cold. No more of that for you, Stephanie. You've got partners that are willing to take you with them and keep you safe and protected. What's ahead on the road for you? Our Queen of Cups. And our Queen of Cups, she's got her emotions in check at all times. She's loving and nurturing. She's got enough love and abundance for the kingdom. You know, she loves her people. She loves her family. And your highest and best outcome is our star card. So you've got boundless hope. No matter if it does look bleak for you or bleak to others, you always keep that hope in mind, and hope will serve you well. And that's what I got for you, Stephanie.
Wow. She says she loves Ivies.
Okay. So what your guys, right, have to tell you or want you to know, I guess, is what was the question. First was the 9 of coins. So independence, prosperity, freedom, maturity, self-discipline. The 9 of coins represents success, hard work, and patience have resulted in a successful harvest, and now even the emperor enjoys the watermelons. The road was long and hard, but the rewards well worth the effort. Then falls the Queen of Coins. So now we have a healer, luxury, being grounded, practicality, movement. The Queen of Coins is an eager mother ready to bring new life. Has traveled the world blessing her many children. She is always moving, loving, and ever practical. She teaches her children how to help themselves. The last card, though, that fell out was the 5 of Swords. Surrender, betrayal, bullying, violence, crime. The 5 of Swords represents a fight won through deceit. Set overthrows his brother and is seen gloating over his brother's inconsolable life, Isis. While Set represents a tyrant of a victor, Isis is a defeated combatant who will eventually bring about Set's defeat. So I think he just wants you to be mindful of there are people who are going to be jealous and people who will bully you and or betray you because they are jealous about your success and your hard work that you've rightfully achieved. So I think they just want you to keep your boundaries and be mindful of that and continue being you.
Thank you, Michelle. And thank you, Rossy, for posting the links.
Thank you.
And thank you, Stephanie, for asking your question.
Absolutely. And I am definitely going to go scoop that up.
You're going to go do what?
Scoop up something. She's got it for sale on Etsy. Hey, look, I've got them everywhere. I don't care. I laugh a lot. I talk a lot. I talk a lot of shit, and I have a lot of fun.
So
I don't care
Michelle, next time before maybe a different kind of stand or a towel or a mouse pad under the phone, because I think we're getting echo off the phone on the cardboard box.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Look at.
But no, that's next time. I mean, it's not.
I gotta take. Let's see. Is it just when I talk, or is it?
Yeah, it's just when somebody makes noise.
Okay. So when I talk.
Yeah, it's like vibrating the cardboard box, and we're getting a.
Or maybe it's my fan. Hold on. How about that?
Thank you,
It's
Care
still vibrating.
Long hair, don't care.
You know what? I vibrate high. I have a high vibration.
It could be.
You just wanted me to turn my fan off.
Well, or point at my direction. So we got Rossy next. A message from her guide. His guides, her guide.
But I will have a better setup next time though.
Yeah, well, did we even give you a chance to move in? No. They're still
You did. I technically had all day to get something set up, but I didn't do anything.
Okay, I'm going to start for Rossy. So at the heart of the matter, we've got the Four of Wands. So we've got stable foundations and celebrations. We got the marriage card. You know, it's bringing two people with similar goals together. And what's at the foundation? Well, we have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, the happiness, happy wishes card. So, you know, things in the past have been happier for you, but right now there's some tensions. But what's behind you? We have the Apprentice card, the Eight of Pentacles. We've got all that hard work that's behind you. The work that's with you and in front of you is works of joy. Ahead of you, the Hierophant. So we've got the keys to learning, and you know, you can be a teacher to people, and you can learn a lot from people around you. And what's the highest possible outcome that you can achieve? The reversed Eight of Swords. So the self-imposed restrictions. You may be restricted by other people, but you learn not to restrict yourself in the future, because you know your worth, and you know what you can do, and you're very certain of things that you can do. And that's what I have for you, Rossy.
So, you know, I've been hearing it all day today because, you know, I was raised by older people. So they said older things. And nowadays, a lot of people wouldn't understand it. But what I want to say is, and I said it earlier and I'm going to say it again, scratch your life, find a thief. So on your current shadow, you guys know I am not a very good current reader in a present energy, but I got a tall tale and it's paired with stranded. Stranded is about being misled, misguided, and misdirected, and a tall tale is about somebody in your inner circle that has a lying problem, right? They tell too big of this. Isn't the Moby Dick story, right? This is blatant lies. So be very careful. There is some good things coming in your way, and there is a releasing that is en route to you because you are leveling up. So you are releasing something so that you can receive your crown. You are becoming a master of something when it comes to your craft and your gift and your skills, because you are getting very good at it, right? No matter what it is, whether it's drawing or writing or actually creating something and crafting something, bringing it to life. Whatever it is also a form of release for you, and you're allowing that to clean your energy, you know, your vessel. It's allowing you to allow your temple to be restored back to a healthy environment, back to a healthy state. It's being guided by spirit, and it is only for positive positivity and uplifting, right? So everything that spirit is doing for you right now is meant strictly for you and you alone, so that you can find out what is going on in your life, who the person is that just hit the floor, and if it hit the floor, it's at your door. So be very cautious. That person is not stranded. They are being deceitful and they are being dishonest. Spirit is moving the obstacles that they can't use to lie, to cover up their lie or to hide the truth. So make sure that you put your crown on and free up some space and make room for them, so that they got plenty of room to spill all the bullshit out. And the more they fill out and spill out, just let it be released. Don't even let it enter your space. Spirit is on your side, and this warning is strictly just a warning. You will handle it in the best way that you feel that is right and meant for you, once you figure out who the person is. Not the best message, but that's what I got for you, sweetie.
Okay. So my first card that fell out was the Chariot. And a journey, perseverance, rushed decisions, vengeance, and victory. The Chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path. Where the prince may have floundered before, he has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. From that came the Nine of Coins. So your guide's telling you, you've learned from some mistakes. Get ready to just tear a new path, right? Independence, prosperity, freedom, maturity, self-discipline. Nine of Coins represents success, hard work, patience, and successful harvest. From that came the Page of Wands. Oops, and now hit the floor. I'm sorry. I'm joking about that because I've never heard it before, but it happened. The Page of Wands, playfulness. See, that was playful. Charisma, discovery, a rogue, and enthusiasm. So the Page of Wands represents a childlike optimism and a carefree rebellion. Every situation is made fun by a swish. This guy, Mwindo. Every situation is made fun by a swish of his magical fly swatter. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him in his journey. So they want you to know that you've learned from your mistakes, and you're ready to charge and to put in some hard work and determination. It's going to be successful, and have fun with it. Have fun, and you might make enemies, or you will make enemies. Some you on the way. However, you're going to make a lot of friends doing it. And enemies are just people who are, unfortunately, they're unnice. Doesn't matter. I'm saying jealous, but I mean, they're who just are misdirected anger sometimes too. Just have fun. What you're going to enjoy it, and you will be successful. You're determined.
I want to thank all the viewers for their support over this last year, all the subscribers, all of the people who stop and give comments and talk and chat. Please don't hesitate to give me any constructive criticism and any comments on any video that I have, because I do want to grow the channel, and I do want to grow the numbers in the next year and surpass all the blessings that I've been given this year. So thank you, everyone, for all that you do for me. And I do this because I can't let you down. So, Michelle, I know you don't have a channel, but it's back to work for you tomorrow after a long move weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Fortunately, grateful for the job. Unfortunately, I'm still exhausted, and my computer's still not even set up. but whatever. I mean, that's what, 2 monitors and a plug it in, you know? It's not like it takes hard.
You can also do it in the morning for coffee.
Well, I have to leave in the morning to go. Apparently, I have to go in person to get the water turned on in my name and pay a deposit. And so I got to go to the bank because I don't have checks. So they're like, and I don't want to pay a fee with my credit card. So I'm going to go pull out money and be there in the morning. They start work at 10:30 a.m. So I have in the morning to do it and then I'll probably set my computer up now or maybe in the morning. That next thing, last minute, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I should have done this yesterday. But
So,
I appreciate everybody for letting me read. How many decks?
Gerald wants to know how many decks do you have now?
So I have 3 opened, technically 4 because 1 is not open. But so far, my mom, who recommended the Tarot of Divine, has been my favorite. It's been the easiest to shuffle. This was my second time reading live, and it was more. I liked it much better than the first time. The first time was not in a good space, I think, but it was still fun then too. But
yeah, we got you when you were pooped out.
I promise you. Well, no, I can't promise that because I do want it to be a gift. I'm gonna always treasure my first deck because it was gifted by you. So I want an Oracle deck, and I will get one. But it doesn't really matter, honestly, if I see one that I like. But the thing is, I like so many. It is a very dangerous, slippery slope. But it's about temperance, right?
Did you see the comment from Theresa Thomas?
It won't send you smudge sticks.
I wonder why.
Maybe there's a Texas or a California thing saying they cause cancer or something. Sometimes.
No. The thing about so then you don't want to buy from anybody who won't. It's fucking so frustrating. So California looked out for. I mean, they have weird laws and stuff, but it's in some. I missed some of the protection for the people there. So what it is that they have to put a label because about everything causes cancer, right? The thing is, I work for manufacturer. We did it ourselves. Our packaging, we had to redo all the packaging and send it out to distributors. So a store who uses to sell in California, they're using that usually a red thing. I'm sorry, they're using it as an excuse. It's like a store wouldn't ship Convert to California. I'm like, you're telling me that it's not because you're not doing. I'm living there and I went here with my dog.
Michelle, it's getting worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
something's cutting you out.
Because I'm getting passionate. I went
not
to.
Meant to be.
Anyways, don't buy it.
I'm sure there's something else. If it won't allow that, I'm sure there's something else. But just whatever you're drawn.
Listen. Really, is this bad? You can't hear me.
We hear you, but we hear this buzz.
Okay, I'll make this really quick. I went to buy a toy for my dog here. I wanted to order it and pick it up from the store. Because my credit card billing was in California, it denied me the sale. But if I would have went in the store to do it, it would have, I don't know if it would have done it. It's because my billing address was California. It was fucking stupid. And it's the toy I have, the ball launcher, the Nerf ball launcher. It's a choice. They lost money because I went to fucking Big Lots and bought it. Like, they don't support any store who uses that excuse.
Yeah, see there, it went again. So, yeah. Sorry.
So, Hershe, you've got a couple private reads tomorrow, and then our thing Wednesday night.
I'm blaming this.
Tomorrow, I have a bunch of private reads. It seems like everybody wanted Tuesday. Wednesday, I have a show with Gerald and Marina. Oh my goodness, I forgot the time, and I didn't write it on my handy dandy calendar because I've been slacking and dropping the ball because I have been so engrossed with spending the day with Thomas. And then I got shadow reads tomorrow night. Wednesday night. Friday, I am with Allie and Thomas for blind spots again. Or Thursday, I'm with Allie and Thomas for blind spots again. So Wednesday and Thursday, both days this week, I'm hitting blind spots. So if you guys need me, follow me to one of those channels and I'll take care of you.
And here's hoping that you're.
I'm blaming this for my feistiness. Telling me I'm getting angry at stupid things tonight.
Now you're the Kmart green light, blue light special announcer. Her vibrations are very high.
Her vibrations are very high, y'all.
So, Hershe, I hope that your computer stabilizes overnight and it comes back to life. So there's Michelle getting at her crystals. So thank you everyone for making this a blessed year for me, and I hope I can deliver on what you need. And if you want something different from me or have any constructive criticism or suggestions, just comment on any of the lives. I do get to respond to my comments every couple days. So just put those suggestions there, and I'll can't promise I'll do everything, but I'll try my best to make my channel improve for you. Bye, everyone. Remember, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and go out and make it a great night. Thank you.
Good night.